Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I just want to show you what you can do with such a simple block. Watch what I do to this. The cutting in this is very important, so I do want to take you through and show you exactly what I'm doing here. I found that this pattern worked best with 3 colors, and for the red I'm going to cut that at 9.5 by 9.5. And then you want to cut it just like this. And with this color, I'm using the white. You're going to need a strip that's 3.5 inches wide. And then I'm going to turn it. I am going to need two 6.5 inch, and I'm going to need two that are 12.5 inch. And for this one, I'm going to need a square that is 6.5 by 6.5. Here is everything you need to make one block. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and put the white, the 3.5 by 6.5 on each side of the 6.5 by 6.5 blue square. Once you get that done, you're going to want to take it to the iron, just give it a good press, and then take it back to the sewing machine. And now you want to add your longer strips, the 3.5 by 12.5 on each side. And now it's time to take it over to the iron, give it a good press, and now you want to start with that red that you had cut in half, and that's going to go all the way around the block, and you want to just sew that on. I do like to give it a good press before I add the other two. Then you want to give the whole thing a good press. I like to take it at this point, once I get this done, over to the cutting mat, and I'm going to trim up all 4 sides, just taking off anything that doesn't belong. And now you want to take your ruler and put it right in the middle, and you're going to cut straight through this block. Just like that. Once you get that done, you're going to move the ruler over and you're going to cut 2 inches. And once you get that done, you're going to pull that over and you're going to cut another 2 inches. And then you're going to do it one more time at 2 inches. The last piece is going to be a little bigger than the 2 inches, but that's okay. And now we just want to do the same thing on the other side, starting with 2 inches in the middle of this block, working your way down. And then one last time, just like that. Now they are cut exactly like you want. And now I just like to put this one back to match the other side. And now you want to start turning every one of these, just like I'm doing here. Give them a flip. I love how quick this block comes together, so come along with me, watch how I put this together. It doesn't take very long. I will fast forward this. I am sewing the first two that are in the middle at 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. This is the only strip that you have to be careful. You do have to line this up, but for the other strips, you just sew them on. Everything comes together with ease. So just take a little bit of time, make sure everything lines up good on this one, and you should be good to go. I like to take it over to the iron once I get this part done and just make sure everything is lining up just how I need it to line up. This is a good time to change it if it is not. And here you can see I am not lining anything up. I'm just getting it started and I'm just sewing it down. No worries here. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the next strip. And if you had quite a few of them to do, which you would if you were making a quilt, this would work great for chain piecing. You would just do one after another. And if you're only doing one block, like what I'm doing right now, I just flip it and go back and forth, adding one to one side, adding another one to the other side, and that seems to work pretty well too. You could also get a table sit next to you with all the pieces and just run them through like that. That way you wouldn't have to get up to get your pieces to put them together. I do that sometimes with a little table. I just love how quick this comes together. This is the last strip, so once you get that done, you're going to want to take it over and give it a good press. And look at this pattern. Isn't this pretty? Just think of all the different colors you could use to make different blocks. It could just be made so many different ways. And now I'm going to trim this up real fast, just making sure that it's nice and square. I went ahead and made several of these, but in a different color, so hang around. I'm going to show you what that looks like on the design wall. This block measures 17.5 by 14.5 inches. Here I did it with yellow, white, and blue, and I really like the colors here. I'm going to put 4 of these together, and the fun thing about this is once you put them together, look how it forms another square right there in the middle. It takes on a whole nother pattern, which is really neat to see that, especially if you're going to make a big, queen size for your bed. It would really make a bedroom pop for sure. Here's my finished quilt from last week. I got it all quilted, got the borders on. I am just loving this pattern. It was a lot of fun to make. It's the first time I've ever made one of these. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider subscribing and hit the like button. And at the end of this video, I will put up 2 of my other videos if you'd like to click on them. Thank you so much for watching.